What are your biggest barriers to achieving water and sanitation for all?
For mainly two reasons. One is that globally it needs a huge amount of money, fund mobilization, especially for the urban areas, and people get afraid of that. Whether if it is decentralized, I mean the same cost can be reduced enormously, which unfortunately it is more top down than bottom up. That's why we have to decentralize it. And also the lack of focus on technology which can reduce the cost, because the new technologies which are coming in, they are very cost intensive, and that really puts people off. And most of the technologies are not people centered and oriented, so that they can't manage and they cannot control the reduction of the maintenance and cost.
Okay. What are you doing in this area?
Well, currently I'm heading an NGO which is focusing on very, very poor populations of the slum areas, primarily infected with HIV/AIDS, and we found that without water and sanitation, the general health condition is very, very deplorable. So we focus on provisions of safe water as well as improvement of sanitation, so that it improves their health. And that also indicates that if we really decentralize beyond the normal traditional water supply sector, one can have a very healthy water supply as well as improved sanitation condition.
Okay. And finally, what will the situation for water and sanitation look like after the MDG goals deadline in 2015?
I think we should stop the putting of the goals. Instead of that, really encourage the different countries, and also within the countries, the different regions, depending on its problems, depending on its geology, depending on its economic condition, to set up their own goals. And the goals are for more figure-centric monitoring, but it is the people who wants to improve the quality of life. If the education is increased about the better sanitation and hygiene, if the education is increased in the population about the impact of safe water, automatically demand will increase, and demand supply management will be possible.